Awesome.
We're out there. Ladies and gentlemen, are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? It's a go. Alright, so here now people, my sincere apologies. I know we start extremely late. The devils are trying to think, but we can't hold it down. No, I can't do it. You're crazy. So, you know, we've been having some issues. The rain start fall and man get trapped in one place and two gunmen a joke. However, you know, we're here now. I apologize for the late start. It's not professional of us, but you know, we have some technical difficulties, but we are about to kick off the thing. So tonight we'll be talking about, you know, relationship, 50-50 relationship. And you know, just want to hear your views. What do you think about the 50-50 relationship thing? Do you think a man should go all out or you understand what I said? So before we do that, we're gonna take a quick break, we're gonna pay some bills, and when we come back, God damn!
Ship for less. We ship just about anything that you may want to have purchased overseas. Our rates are very competitive compared to all the, let's say, the name brand in the industry. We do free delivery in and around Montego Bay, on the outskirts of Montego Bay. You can visit our Instagram page at #ShipForLessJA, Facebook ShipForLessJA, or you can even visit our website at shipforlessja.com. We are located at 4 Sewell Avenue, which is more commonly known as Upper Deck. So for all the Montegonians, you should know where Upper Deck is located, and we're located off the steep hill on Top Road. Check out our webpage, complete our sign up, which is free, less than 2 minutes. Make sure to sign up.
Yeah. But I really know chillings. Don't know where I go. Should be the mother pass and just about tribute, you know what I mean? So, we don't tribute, I don't know how I pay for it, you know? Yeah, I pay for it. That's all it is, huh? Yeah. Much appreciated. Yeah. Much love. Yeah. Yesterday you're here, today you're gone. R.I.P. Mama, we got to carry on. Rest in peace, rest in peace. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Sign up.
My condolences to Sheldon and the family. Yeah. I don't know Shabel. And I mean, we have all walk on the mountain and just want to say, you know, condolences.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so we just have to take time out because we should be with you.
Yeah, man. So I appreciate it to a good man, you know. Appreciate that for a good man. Well, if a blessing to the family, condolence from the YS family. Yeah,
definitely. So I need the chillings. Yeah.
Last night we had laugh and a beer things. Never know this moment was the last sharing. Wish we could have traveled like you would not. Hey Javis, these memories we hold them safe. We your kids smart share you are kids.
Yeah, yesterday you're here and today you're gone. R.I.P. Mama, it's gonna be hard to carry on. Rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace.
Today is a girl for your dig. You should be here, mama, share with your kids. Your grandma talk, say they miss your muffin. Most of all, yeah, we miss your loving. While you every time when a curse is on it. No one ever change in a hurt. You go bring some good little youth and 9 months you got in labor. So alive, we a bring for you.
Yeah, yesterday you're here, and today you're gone. Alright, people, it's gonna be hard. Yeah, hard to carry on.
I know this is from the YS family and the family.
Yeah. You know that about the show.
So the one there, a little tribute, the shovel, condolences, you know, the mystic one. Kinds, you don't know. Them dollar kinds. Yesterday is gone. Yeah. You don't know enough. Emotion of the building. How we about to kick off from podcast. Do we really want it to? Yesterday is gone, yeah. Alright. Okay, my turn now. I don't know how to perform. Which one of them? Oh, no performance. Alright. So, you know, we just have to send out the condolences to one of the wife's team member. You know, she had lost her mom. And would I like some people start walking behind me? And the body are walking on the set now. Alright, so I feel the time now. Again, I apologize for the late start. We're gonna do it this way. Alright, so 50-50 relationship, this is what I talk about. You have some female that thinks that as a man, your responsibility is, you know, to take care of all their needs if you're in a relationship. You know, so we want, and then you have 1 and 2 females who say, okay, no, I mean, you know, we need to do it together. So we just want the intake, we just want your intake. We're gonna have some calling, we're gonna read some messages as well, and we're gonna have a progressive and, you know, sensible conversation touching some serious pointers where this is concerned. So, ladies and gentlemen, my personal take on this. Who that? My personal take on this is that a lot of times I think we have too much self-centered females right now. Like, I don't know where them get the mentality from, where them say, you know, a man should do this and a man should do that, your responsibility. This is how it has been since the olden days. Now I want to tell you guys this, you know. If you want to talk about olden days, we are talking about you're talking about some seriously submissive women. And men that is, you know, super controlling. Because back in the days now, you don't have no say in nothing. Matter of fact, you don't have the chance to work. Because you were looked at as the weaker sex. You get me? So you weren't allowed to work. You have to stay home and take care of the house, take care of the kids. All you have to do is a breeding factory turning. Now you're in a society, in a time and era where everything is 50-50. Or, you know, you are given the equal rights, you know, to express yourself, to own your own business, you know, your own house, your own car, and even be a multi-billionaire. Now, why is it that females still think, even after they have accomplished all that they want, you know, if I'm going into a relationship, the man must be there, the man must be able to take care of my needs, send me shopping, do all these things. We need the guys to make some comments. I need you to speak with me now. I need you to call in. We're gonna do some Zoom just to see him, and we're just gonna have this interaction. And we just really want to hear what the female, you know, really think about the 50-50 relationship, the standard that we have now, or is it that a man should do everything, or is it fear that the woman should take up half of the responsibility? You know? Let's hear what you have to say. Mr. Producer, who we have on the line? We have nobody to talk, nobody to...
It's gonna come.
I'm still have people asking me where's the link. I'll send a million link to you guys.
Check our WhatsApp and in our description.
Alright, so I will send the link.
The fan loading it. Just until the guy here is on loading it. So let's turn it up 1 inch.
So, come on people, let's talk, let's chat on this relationship thing, the 50-50 thing. Is it that it's okay for a man to take care of all the needs? Let me tell you this personally. You see, if this is how I am, you see, if I am coming from a ground level with a female and I get rich, I'll do anything for that female. You know? You have no problem with she staying because we have it to spend, we have it to spare. Now, but if me and you are 9 to 5, especially in a time like this, I'm a 9 to 5, we are both working at 9 to 5. I definitely don't think that you should even have that cross in mind, about me taking care of all the bills, taking care of all the necessities, and you just sit back and be pretty. You get me, I said? So let me know what's up.
Well, Miss Kitten on the line, but she not sure her face.
Miss Kitten, we can hear Miss Kitten voice? That is okay, they are saying that the link is not available.
What one link, what is it?
You know see link?
Oh, the Zoom link?
Yeah.
I'm going to say a Zoom link as well, guys.
Because Miss Kitten upon it. Alright, talk to Miss Kitten now.
So Miss Kitten.
Are you there?
Hello? Miss Kitten? What's your intake on this 50-50 relationship? Do you think that being in a relationship, the man should, succumb all the expenses? Because it's the responsibility of the man to take care of the household and ensure that your needs has been met. Or do you think that, as a woman, you should be able to at least stretch your hand as well and help, with some of the stuff and some of the bills and some of the, Tell me what your intake, Miss Kitty.
You can go in the comment section about it.
You think now?
See? Yeah man, come in the panic. So go in my comment and just want to interact with my comment and just my card.
I mean, the males them can interact, Nobody thinks I just with the female this. Hey kitten! Hey kitten! Don't bother hide the mother, We see the mother, don't hide the mother. Just come speak up, just speak up, man. What you say? Well, I know how things set at night time and most of y'all get ready for bed. And, but when I decide, say, we're not going to tune in with emotion today and we're going to check a bag of things. And regardless, we start late and we realize we still have some people sticking around and, being loyal to the thing. Because you don't know things yet. Oh, I pray. Let me go on this thing here and hear what we're not talk about and what bag of something. You have anybody else on the thing? What's this? 50-50 in a relationship, it doesn't matter if a woman, right? Because everything a man was made to take care of the home financially. If you guys decide to split it 50-50, then that is up on both of you. No, that not can't go and bro. That is not said, no, that can't go and bro. Women must do their part as well. Shanice Reader said, so why, let me, I think, my thing are echoing a genius one. So why are we supposed to be pretty emotion, eh? Shanice, we didn't see enough to be pretty, Shanice. What you said? Watch me big baby. That is, let me take that. Whoa! Hello! Hey guys, my mommy is on the line. So, we kind of made the plan to be wrong. But we have to tone it down because mommy have one style enough to mind the shape, mind the shape. Yeah. Big up myself, Benny. Big up myself.
Turn them off.
So So, okay. So we're going to respond to Shanice. Shanice. Yes, it's based on the partner, like, you know, you can come to that agreement. However, why would you keep basing on history and the past that, oh, look, based on how things used to be back then, that's how it should be now. Man, you know, should take care of the finance, man should take care of the house. Zin? However, let me ask you a question. What is your role? If the man are going to pay light, water, rent, buy food, ensure that there's a roof over your head so that you can have a nice, comfortable bed for you to sleep in. What is your responsibility? If you tell me something at the time, if you tell me so you're front me, I'm doing it. Shanice, you just want to tell me, why is it that I do all that and what do you want to do? What is here for you to do? Because pretty much made everything. So no one knows what you what do you think? What's your responsibility? What's your role? And again, I'm not saying that I want my woman to be pretty, you know. I want her to tell me the nicest thing. So yes, I'm willing to play my part. You know, but what is it that you're willing to do? What is it that you have to bring to the forefront? Can I ask you a question, bro? Is relationship real? You know, sometimes I do question myself as well, Janelle, because I've been through some things as well. And, you know, I'm not the only person, you know. But yes, relationship is real, you know. It's just that sometimes it's our choices. My mother always tells me, say, you know, Mommy, pick up yourself again. My mother always tells me, say, them always show them colors. You need to just look, you need to open your eye, you need to open your ears, you need to listen to the keywords. You know, you see when a person is telling, I like a man for this and that, and he laugh and say, oh, a joke. And a joke she makes, she's serious. She's fully serious. You understand? She always tells me, pay attention, pay close attention to the choices of words. Yeah, I think it's Jadel. I think is it a man's right now? As I said, don't believe that the house should only be supplied financially by the male. I believe that the female should play a role in the financial stability of the house as well. I totally agree. That's from Zion Art. Totally agree, Zion Art.
Richard? No.
DJ Aldina, my condolences.
Fried.
You see a man I do give him part that from Ablisha. Ablisha said, see one man I do him part, a woman could do their part too by going out and get a job. You know? So totally agree again. See, you know, I'm really getting a feedback that I wasn't expecting. We have some real responsible women on the line right now. We have some real independent women on the line right now because a lot of women don't know the meaning of independence. You know? Oh, I want a man to supply. Oh, be independent and I can do anything for myself, I can buy anything for myself. But yet, you want a rich man. You want a man to take care of all your needs. Then you just tell me that you're independent. So, is it that do you know the meaning of independence? You really know the meaning of independence because that sounds like independent to me. If you need me to supply your needs, then you're nowhere near being independent. You know, so you can't come tell me that, oh, you're an independent woman, you can buy what you want, but at the same time you don't want a broke man. Let me correct that. Nobody wants to suffer or to be in a relationship where they must struggle. You get me I say? And when I mean I'm broke, and I don't mean a man on the street that give out his hand, he doesn't intend to work, he doesn't intend to do nothing. You know, but it's okay to take up a man that has a potential, right? Because if you know who you are, right, and you're capable, you know your capability, you can push him, you can help to motivate him. Yeah. You understand? And get the best from that relationship. But a lot of you women want a ready done man, 6 figure, nice car, house and all of that. And you have nothing to contribute to that relationship. You know? Back to the comments. Shanice, Shanice Reader said, I think that 50-50 is okay, however, I think that men have shied away from what we have always known. I think they used to use the fact that roles have changed in the homes to where women no longer stay at home. Now, let me see if we get that right. Shanice, females, you're the one. Females are the one that want that 50-50 role from the beginning. They want that thank you. They want to have that equality, that say in the relationship is the same. So when I say, okay, the man treating you equally, there's no equal rights in a relationship, it's like the man will be dominant. And when a man step up and say, of course, I think so, I think you should have equal rights in everything. But don't back down now and say, oh, it's a man's responsibility to take care of things. There's no equality there. Then if you want equality, then you must be able to take up the responsibility just the same. That is being equal. That is being, that is spreading the equality that you make so desired. You get me, I say? So if you think about, if you said men and women should be treated as equal, why is it that we are still paying the bills, buying the food, doing everything that's supposed to be done? That makes no sense. That's not equality. You know what's your problem? You know what's female problem? Some of your female problems, some of you, is that you want dominance. You want to assert dominance over men, and at the same time have them take care of all their needs. That's what you want. Somebody's online?
Someone on the phone, see phone hand.
Caller online. What we are talking? Why this thing not turning on? Why this thing?
Yeah, start.
Sorry, hello?
Yeah, man, I'm here.
Who am I speaking with?
Alright, so you're speaking with Flex, okay?
Flex! What bad boy?
Yeah, man, listen. Alright, so I'm gonna give my input or my intake on the relationship as it was. Okay. So basically, this has been a topic that a lot of persons have different perspectives as to how relationships should be. But as a experienced person that's been in relationships before, more than one, right? And I do believe that relationships should be a 50-50. If both individuals are financially stable equally.
Yes.
Sometimes we men, probably the woman might work a job that pays more than the man, right? Or the man might work a job that pays more than the woman. But if we should backtrack this thing and go back a little bit further, I don't want to get religious, but if we go to creation and when the man was alone, right? Basically, he was placed with a help need. And a lot of persons miss the concept of what a help need is. It means that you meet each other halfway.
Yes.
Right? And it also means that not because I am the man, or not because you are the woman, right? It doesn't base us to be superior. It means having a relationship, right? And 50-50 doesn't mean that, hey, it's only bills alone. 50-50 comes with a lot of things,
yes,
right? So basically, when you say 50-50, it doesn't just govern, okay, me take care of half of the bills and you take care of half of the bills. There's a lot of persons in relationship and they are very selfish in terms, they are not doing 50-50 honesty. I know 100%, right? In terms of, I will care for you more than how you care for me. That is not 50-50, right? But as it relates to this topic, right? Regardless of who would have been more dominant in the relationship, it should be a case where both of you should come together, right? And work out things as in how we meet each other halfway. And I think that if some of the women or even some of the men would have come to that realization, then a lot of relationships would work better because I personally have experiences where, a lot of females might think as they say, look here, because you're the man who feel like saying, yes, all right, we're supposed to be the man and take care of majority of what we do. And truth be told, they'll work the money and they'll do their thing and they'll save it.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, the man will kill out all of what he has to do.
Yes.
Right? And then at the end of the day, that female is going to get up and leave if the needs are not met. You understand what I'm saying? But, right. So if you are taking up the responsibility half as I am, then you're going to feel the same way that I am feeling.
Yeah.
Right? And if you can come together and say, hey, look here, honey, or this is what the bill look like for this month. We put our income together, we work out what we need to work out, and we set aside what we need to set aside. And that's how I think relationship should go. And it relates to a lot of things too.
Yeah.
Right? Not only financially, but if you develop that relationship between both individuals, then I think that going forward would have been a few and would have less breakups, would have less decline in our marriage, would have a lot of things that would have declined relationships wise. And I think in terms of my personal view on this topic, that I do agree with you, regardless where you work. Yeah, understand that we meet each other halfway. And I don't have a problem with taking care of a woman if she probably might work the amount of money that I am working. But you must bring your 50 to the table just the same.
Exactly.
And your 50 doesn't mean that you have to match my budget or match my amount of money.
Correct.
You understand what I'm saying? But we are doing the effort of you actually understanding that, hey, we are in this together.
Yes.
So that's kind of my take on it. And it goes a little bit further, but I need somebody to actually be there into our. So, yeah, man.
Thank you, Flex, for calling. I mean, you're 110% right. 50-50 doesn't mean only financial, meeting the financial needs. You talk about wash clothes too, you talk about cook food too, you talk about clean house too. You get
and again, before we go on emotion, before we go, right? And that's another point too, because the men feel like we not supposed to help the woman in the house, just the same. And as we said, 50-50 is not about financial stability. We're talking about the domestic part of it too. Because if the woman gets up in the morning and she starts wash the clothes, you can make a breakfast or you can feed something, you can feed part of the house.
Yeah.
And what we think that there are some men who say, boy, they're a real man and then now wash them girl fancy. If my woman is actually tired, I'm going to do laundry. And it don't matter what the laundry is. I wash everything. That's what I'm saying. So it goes
sometimes when we pray that, I say, imagine, you will go to a party, you will just meet a female, and you'll get to know, get a little vibe there. And right there, so you take off the sweaty, dirty panty, and you want the things. But, Mama wash your clothes, and you pick up the clothes and from Mama, you left the panty on the line. You're more mama man than anything else. I tell you that straight. You see this man that come with this scan thing and talk about, oh, bad man to wash panty. You're not bad man, you're a boy. You get me? I say nowadays, especially in nowadays time when you have a washing machine and all something. It takes you nothing to just grab the clothes them, start them out, throw in the machine. I know you grab them out too. But you're willing to take off the dirty drawers, but you can't wash it. I mean, I don't mean say you make a woman style and take her for some fool and have you some things, But I mean like you meeting her halfway, both on our work, you're gonna be times that she's gonna be extremely tired and you can do the laundry too. You can cook the dinner, you can cook the breakfast, whatever it takes. So thank you Flex for calling here.
English.
Alright, so our caller has made a valid point. I'm gonna read something from Jerome Barnes. 50-50 is not I put 100, you put 100. 50-50 is simply you doing what you must and can do without watching what the other party is doing. If you can't find money, you ensure when your partner comes home, he feels, hey, Jerome, big up your damn self. We realize I have a very mature audience right now. You understand? They say, come and say, me and get a 1 and 2 look up. Selfish come and go, burn your Chinese read, go ahead, go. Yeah, but I mean, we are get some real mature, responses here. George Williams, for me, everyone has their different view in a relationship or a different mindset. A lot of people carry a traditional mindset in a relationship, while some are willing to change their views. I mean, in this age and time, Williams, you can't work with tradition. Things and time has changed. You see, when we could have farm back then and take care of a household of 10, I want to say it now. You understand me? I say things are so expensive. The time has changed drastically. What I could have done back then back in the days and take care of 10 pitney and 17 pitney and big and fat and plumbing. You can't try it now, you will suffer, you will feel hungry. You get me, I said? So you see, tradition, we can still have certain things in common. You can have a little of what used to be and have a little of what's now. However, it can be sold on tradition because there's a lot of things back in history that these women really want we men to do. You understand? That's so many people something they can't cook.
Hold on. Alright, ask the number on this one.
Huh?
Ask the number on this one.
And if you have anybody kitten, they see kitten and Dane on the Zoom. What go on? Talk to me, no man. Live up the thing, no man. What's this? Oshanda Hill. You see, if we can't really get what the Zoom, we just move on. Because a lot of comments are coming on the YouTube thing. Oshanda say, me now wash the panty, but I take it off. I take it off on the line. Alright. Jadiel, they using my chin. I don't think that's for me to say, but everybody does it.
Alright, we see people on the Zoom, but they're not talking.
876 gas, I'm guessing because I'm listening.
So I have somebody on the phone, so
very mature. Everybody runs them life different, bro. I know. Look, I'm not telling a man or a woman how to run them life. You see what you want the way you want. But it's a speak out from the obvious and some things that really, go out of proportion. But if you want to do what you want to do, if you find a woman that is willing to cope with your lifestyle and you willing to cope with her way of, life, then fine. I can't hold you accountable. I can't hold you against that. That's what you want. You get me, I say? But we just have to speak the facts about it. Jason, talk to me. Yes, sir.
Plug in with one. Plug in and put one.
Why you say that?
Oh, I speak on the phone.
One to the 50, 20 pound charge, operate this alone.
What happened? Tell me now.
No, just let the thing, say for 50, a new pound charge and you're 50. But go up more than like it. That is the recipe because they have said they expect nothing and won't be disappointed. So once they let 50% move to the next part to provide, and something happens in the next part to provide. Everything not problem that come on. Okay. 100 you are free right away. You know, say, if you push a 100, the push PR 100, the cheap all shot, everything still balanced down.
I basically see the equivalent, 50-50. I see.
No, you can't put in your team 50-50 as 100.
50-50, 100, bad boy. When we say 50-50,
Alright,
you hear me out? You
have to marry because you can't put 50-50 and say and the same thing because you're reminded.
Alright, so something has speech, bad boy. You see 50-50, this is what it really means. Half and half, bad boy. It doesn't mean that if the other one fall short and 50 because they not make enough money or him stop working or stop he go fall in a problem. No. 50-50 means if we are capable, if we are in a relationship and you are doing the 95 and me are doing 95, it's only fair. You get me, I said? That we come together.
Yeah, me get what you are saying, but we still go to that against the 50-50 don't work. The reason why you say half and half don't work, you know real relationship. You never work and you never will. Because man, there is woman in our household, and because man, there is woman in our household, 50-50 not going to work. It's all good from paper, but me and you do not know that's not happy. Are there rules to the exception? Yes, you have one and two women, but all those people, you have one or even going to 70-30 with man. But what percentage of them will actually do that?
Let me tell you. And this is the mindset that some of our males have and some of our females have. And if you think that way, it's okay. If you are okay with you taking care of what we are taking care of, because let me tell you something, as a man, we will do what we have to do. I'm just saying 50-50 in case of a stray. You understand? Me can work, ensure the bills paid, ensure the food in the house, ensure everything is taken care of, while she work, save her money. So in the end, she feel like she's tired of you. Yeah, things she not do. She don't even rely on you. She don't need it no more.
You understand all of that, but that's
so if you understand that,
50-50 don't go from paper. Because regardless of me, you know that. That is the reality. And we as men, we know that. But what I'm saying is, you expecting 50-50 in a relationship with one, what percentage of women in this
you are allowing that.
Are going 50-50?
You are allowing that, and if you want to accept that in your life, it's up to you. Because of that, you settle for. You get me? I say, but that's what you settle for. So if you settle for you and take care of what you have to take care of, and the woman back off and feel thing and do fear thing.
You're not getting it.
No, but it's evident that you're no, it's evident that you not get it. It's evident that you not get it because you tell me now, say 100. You get me? I say, I'm going to tell you say equivalent is the same half and half. Then you tell me now, it's like you Listen, so we can make sure to on the same page. I don't assume to what me I say our mindset. Then, you hear me now? Yeah.
Good. Alright, so we will say it again. Then, it has nothing to do with you are the man taking care of everything. And then the woman see a PR money and then after that she walk. That is just pure negative to everything about right. And if you this first man to just about the same. What I'm simple saying to you is you as a man, there are rules, there are general rules in a relationship. You as a man is supposed to be the protector and the provider in a relationship. The female for the next hand, depending on what kind of money you're talking about, if you're talking about the new generation or you're talking about the older generation, if you're referring to the newer generation, you can't tell me more about it because that is the reality. So while you might sound good to say yes, if you expect I think the reality is that's not happening. If you have a smart percentage of
it can't happen for you. Because you're allowing it. That's the point you can try and make it. That is, you have to, you see, you're wavering to the past, back to the future. Oh, it depends on which one of the woman you're talking about. Back in the past woman or nowadays woman. We are talking about nowadays and why it is important to 50-50. You understand what I'm saying?
Alright.
So forever arguing yourself.
I am allowing it. You said you use the term as maybe because I am allowing it. Can you decide if I want to give 50% to a relationship?
You just don't stay. If this is it, you know. You see, this is it. Let me clarify this. You see, if I am rich and I'm okay, I'm financially capable, we can do all of this. We don't really need.
Like everybody can.
Are you listening, sir? Are you listening, sir? Are you listening? Sir, are you listening? Are you gonna give me a chance to explain myself?
Yeah, but you start off with if you are rich, like everyone can say the
man, if you listen, you will learn. You can't speak when you speak. Or you're not going to get the concept. You're telling me you jump to conclusion and assume, but that you don't know because you're not giving a chance.
Yeah, but you start off with if you are rich.
If you listen, you will know what I'm coming up with. You get me? I am saying that if you're financially capable and you can do it, you don't really need her help because you have abundance of wealth. That is okay. You get me? I say I'm speaking on the point of view that if you are a 9 to 5 and she's a 9 to 5, it's only fair that you come together. And if you're on the set when you just start, I mentioned that just the same that you see if me I'm a girl I come from ground floor and me get wealthy, I go want to spoil her. I probably don't want to see her work and stuff because she already, for me, I cherish her to a point because she come from a place where, you know, no other woman in the look for me and support and you stick around. You get me I say? So in that sense, because we have abundance of wealth, I will do whatever I want to do for her. You get me I say?
Alright.
Well,
So what you pause right, so I'm going to tell you why you are the right now. See? You interject me like 2 to 3 times and tell me that they are talking about me. But this is basically you are talking about you and your personal person. And you are use that to judge your overall situation and topic of your and no. I am going to say this to you again. While it sounds good on paper, or you could say it should be 50-50 in a relationship because what the man can do before they the fuck. Yes, I would agree to you that it is nice when a female is there to support their spouse financially. However, if you're expecting a
it is not just financial, you know. Are you listening to the entire podcast? Because we never talk about just financial. You see, 50-50 is not just financially only, you know.
Yeah, we did hear when the caller did that. We actually done this program, bro.
Okay. So,
yeah.
so we say 50-50.
Then, if you are in a relationship, because basically you are judging the conversation based on your personal relationship and how you to think that if you reach what you would have do. That sounds online and paper, kudos to you, but what I'm saying is there is always exception to the rule of women that will go 50-50 with men. However, what I'm saying is if you're going to have statistics, we know for a fact that that just sounds good on paper and that is just it.
Alright, Carl, we are
nothing to do with me personally and mine. It's just about if you talk to 100 man, you will realize you know you're living a 50-50 something whatever that it doesn't really work. Yes, you will find someone say, yeah, man, we get support and from one right also. Of course we do at times, but the 50-50 thing will work.
Alright, Jason, we hear everything you said. We're going to cut out that other people going to come on. We hear you. We are processing what you said, and you know, because remember, you're gonna have people here that will with you. You understand? Alright, but we have to run now. Thank you again for calling. Alright, let's go. Alright, so based on what Jason has said, it's impossible to get 50-50. Especially in this no
yeah, because
alright, respect our manner. Respect our manner, Scott. Yeah, man, I'm coming to see you, man. Alright, big up yourself, Jason. Big up yourself. Alright, so based on what Carl last said, you're not gonna get that. Alright, impossible to get that. Alright, in this age and time, yeah, with them type of woman, yeah. And you know why you not get that? You want to tell me why you not get that? Because you are allowed that simple. You are lower your standard. You let the woman dictate to you how this thing to run. You get me I say? Because if somebody cares that, again, you know, I'm going to make it clear to you. You see, if I'm in a relationship and I make it 3 times to the woman, and again, let's get this clear as well. 50-50 no mean just financially. Flex said that, I agree with that. 50-50 no mean just financially. You have some female in a relationship, they can't cook, they can't wash, they don't intend to take care of the house. You come from work, you're in a stress state too. You understand me? I say, but at the same time, you expect say, yo, the man to do it full dose. You get me? I say, the man supposed to bring everything when you want to the table, while she being selfish and hold back, and man need love, man need respect, man need like 9 things though. You accept bad boy, and 50-50 because when you say, oh 100, I still 50-50 I got to you know. Because being 50-50 just means you're going to split certain responsibility. You're going to go an agreement and split certain responsibility. So whether you're going to take care of all of the bills and she's going to make sure the house good and the food that cook and everything, it's all up to you how you don't come to the thing. I don't want someone too childish and I don't want someone too petty when I talk either. But when we say 50-50, it doesn't necessarily mean financially. But you meet in the partner halfway so it doesn't feel strenuous. You understand? So that partner don't feel exhausted by in the relationship. You don't feel like say, yo, this is not reaching nowhere because yo, I'm me alone have to do everything. You get me, I say? That too can break a relationship. You get me, I say? Alright. So, we have any other call up on the line? That is it. Kenny Fraser, big up your damn self. Leon Brown, big up your damn self. And if I'm on the line, because we just really don't want certain things that come out of my mouth and my mother here. Mommy, Judine Frey, good night, honey. Hey, Rashanda, now come on for the panty wash business, you know. washing panty wall down, man. Where's Rashanda? Washing panty wall down, man. Alright, so we have a call on the line. Call, who am I speaking with?
One.
Jadiel, people.
Yeah.
So we have one of the most underrated artists on the line right now. This one one of the toughest artists in a long while. I don't know how them man in the bus, you know. How them man in the road now. People, Jadiel, give them something for us, you know. Give them something for us, you know.
Nobody. No more.
Alright, so Jadiel, give me your intake on 50-50 in a relationship. What do you think? You know, is it something that is achievable? You think it's or do you think that don't make no sense? The man will do what he have to do, and the woman just kick back and just enjoy whatever you have to give. Tell me what you think.
Alright, to be honest, I'm going to tell you now as how it is. You see, I don't know, maybe I went long time thing that I found way back when thing that nowadays that never work. Yeah, but nothing wrong with that still. I don't go no corner. 50-50 is a good thing. You understand, but you're not going to find that no relationship right now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no chase.
Yes, and to tell you the truth, my father,
No sense.
Yeah.
right now, adjust yourself. You have to look out for when you come out to relationship right now.
Why is that? Because we not stick to the 50-50 relationship topic, you know, we can spread out a little bit.
Yeah, man, no, but you say something, you know, in one of the conversation where you say, what females, you have some females can cook, they can wash and wear, and this and that, which I think are wrong from the part, which is right. You have some females who can wash and cook and clean. But as a man, if you can do it, you can teach them. You understand? That is them willing to learn, you understand?
You say the right thing. Because I personally believe that if a man can wash and cook and clean, we didn't know where you're looking for this. Because we know growing up, these are some of the attributes, at least that. A man, look, let me tell you something, a man, we scare the woman and do what he have to do, then he must come to a nice cook meal, a properly clean house. She not work, he doesn't begin that level of comfort, but he come up to a hard day of work, he can come up to a peaceful and nice, supple woman. So, and that's 50-50, do you know?
Yeah, the best relationship still, my fellow emotion, is when the two partners have a connection with God in a relationship. Because you see, if they not have God in it not going to work. That's just it. If God not in a relationship, it cannot go 50-50. You understand? And we're not either going or not. Sometimes the devil in a relationship are trying to make them be apart. You understand? They're not in the life when partners are living good. So they have to come together and pray. Because prayer works in a relationship. You see what I'm saying?
So you think the 50-50 is foolish? It's God in the midst of your relationship. That's what make it. That is what make it work.
Yeah, the 50-50 in a relationship.
Maybe change the topic from 50-50 to having God in the midst of the relationship. You may believe it, but I 100% agree, Jadiel. Jadiel, thank you for calling me. I have to go right now. Next call up on the line. Respect my bad artist.
Because
yeah.
Tell them like up to people.
Not gonna be live for the people. But things are going in here. In son, good man. Yeah, man, I'm a bad artist. I tell you, a bad artist. Jadiel, I'm a new song just released just to see him. You know, sorry, so we never get the thing for him to
Sure, man.
You understand? But people just check out Jadiel from YouTube just to see him. Bad artist. Because I say, Nastasia, right? I believe the relationship should be equal because it will be unbalanced. So I'm assuming she's saying that, you know, if a man alone do or if the woman alone do, it's just gonna be like this. It's just gonna be like this. And at some point one gonna break. You get me I say? At some point you're gonna drain the other. You get me I say? So it's all it's so I'm assuming that's why she's saying it must be 50-50 or it must be equal. Let's lose the word 50-50, but it must be equal because it's gonna be unbalanced. So I do understand what you're saying, not Stasia. Bro, on the line, that means small. They don't know enough. Tyrant small is here. Emotion, that. Alright, cool. There are certain things that should be essential for a growing woman to learn. You're eloquent with this man speak. I think all women should learn to cook. At least that. At least you must be, at least can put out the meat. You see me? KFC and Burger King and then when they were very big and jump over and stuff, they got quarrel. You know, I'm so insecure because, come on, you're a chef cook here, that's why. So true, Shanice, you said so true, you need God in the relationship. Yeah, I do believe that. And this is very essential thing. This is the most essential thing in any relationship. Right? You see, if we don't have God in the midst of it, it don't make sense. The devil are going to have him weird. He does let a lot of doors him seep in and take control. You understand? You're going to have a lot of influences. Because, alright, these are some of the influences. You want to go party. Oh, you see this girl night out thing? Hey, you feel like you go straight for the whole time. You don't want this girl night out, these boys day, the weekend. No, my boss, when you have a relationship, you know, certain things you have to cut out, you know. That is developing the 50-50 as well, you know. You're now focusing on each other and the development of that relationship. You understand? Especially if you're going to bring a life in between that, a child or so. You get me? I say? And in order for this to really work, especially in this time, we need God in the midst. Right? Call them. I'm not saying they call them. Read some more comments. You have no comments and stuff? Yes. Don't burn the water. Avoid murder. That's the serious. JJ, brother, you would twist the argument to please your audience. A female role should be left alone unless you are assisting as a man. You have a role to play. So if they wait for 50-50, why you go get knocked? Where you want them? You are going to get knocked. You see me? You are going to get knocked. Me not even be in a relationship with me. You tell me, what is a female role? What is really, in these times, what is really the female role? Tell me now. Because if we are talking about women who wash, cook and clean, what is their role? JJ, call. You can call man. Here we are. I just call Jason.
Yeah.
Jason, you do me. That's my mother on the line. Why big up yourself, Jason? Yeah? Big up your damn self. Jadiel, a big artist. We know that. I say Russian man. Big artist that way. Yo, you see, JJ, I chat some things, and when you knock it, you must say, stop assume. Stop. What do you assume, bad boy? Alright, yeah, bro. Fire! What is the female role, JJ? May I hear when I talk about that? I want to know exactly what is the female role. Wash, cook and clean and take care of the house. You can't have a woman who wash, cook and clean and take care of the house and work at the same time with you. That is not 50-50. And almost, basically 90% of our females nowadays work. You understand me I say? So you can't talk about what is the female role. There's no female role in you. Again, it is us. One role. You understand me I say? I want to divide the thing so it won't be strenuous. It won't be straining one partner only. You get me I say? Yeah. You talk about JJ man. Get them a new amount of money. The male and female should support each other. Of course, man. Relationship is for all people. Yeah, that means I say one role, all role. Hey, Russian, you don't say, hey, Russian, I call the phone. One role with this one. But as a relationship of old people. So what is for young people, Russian? What is for young people?
Somebody send a long in our WhatsApp. You can check it.
WhatsApp?
So check.
Do you think them have one on my WhatsApp? Sorry, my WhatsApp friends really are neglect, you know? Just like most other things, one size don't fit all. Couples have to decide together based on their values, budget, and reality. If a 50-50 values, if a 50-50 or 60-40, etc., will work for them. Don't let society dictate what works for your relationship. If it is harmonious, yeah, good. And a relationship is dynamic, so things can change. If the couple communicate effectively, they can decide to amicably change temporarily or permanently from a 50-50 or to a 50-50 solution. I totally agree. Who said this, Richie? Someone said that. Who said this? I totally. You couldn't have said it better. You couldn't have said it better. I think that based on the communication with each other, I will go back to JJ. JJ think that you're not really fine 50-50. A man just have to do what they have to do. You understand? JJ and his partner are also probably have that understanding and that communication, and they decide that so they're gonna work them thing. And it's okay, JJ. JJ, it's okay. You understand me? I say, if I say you want to live rich, if I say you want comfortable, it's okay, that's your life. You understand me? I say, and if another man thinks that way too, it's okay. I'm not saying that it's not okay once we have that unity. You get me? I say? You see, once we have that unity and, we are both living in harmony, regardless whether 60-40, 60-30, or, our full 100. You get me? I say? Once you're okay with that, once you're living properly and, there's no, you're comfortable. You're good, man. So the comment here is a very deep one, and I really admire what this individual said, and I totally agree as well. And you see, Jay said, "Oh, we just commune with our guests to take them side." No, you see where balance is, where it makes sense. Never agree, because what me might think. When them talk, them can change that view as well. And I can come to that understanding, I can understand where they're coming from. So it doesn't necessarily mean that, so stick to what me say. This is a conversation, and you're going to come here and you're going to say your part, you're going to give your 2 cents. And if it makes sense, you're going to tell us it makes sense. Duh! Why is can't go there now? What you say? We get one vice, very. Okay. Alright, so my bad boy I said, no man, they get a person, he must say up on the road, and he would have loved to check in, but we don't know anything set in a bad boy. So El Paso, when you're in the chat, let's listen to El Paso Vice Mode. Big up to El Paso, big artist, Christian artist. People check out El Paso 876 over on YouTube. Big artist guy. Yaksta, big up yourself, Yaksta. Sanjay, big up yourself. Yeah, man.
And we're talking the artist Yaksta?
Yeah, we are talking about the artist Yaksta. Big up your damn self, Yaksta. You and Sanjay are come from far, from wait and days before we rise 19, And, remember early out, singing and all and something, Sanjay has a tell me, say, brother, there's a better you be a road. I mean, after Sanjay at time and get him a break and him overseas. I remember him call me and say, yo, I'm going to send some money in a singer. I'm going to go to studio and go on good studio, I'm going to do the thing the right and proper way. And at that time I was with Young School, which is now, the very environment I'm in now. And he say, yo, since you're dating in a singer, that good, I just want to see the music. I'm going to run the rudiments. That's what I said. And them try them do them thing for a while. Yeah, and then see Yaxter now, big up yourself, your damn self, ambitious boss. Big up your damn self, push
up move.
Right this one. Bro, I zoom in. Alright, we can't. Me have a boy, me read my mind before we read out loud. Some people are still unable to connect to the link and thing.
Alright, I'm gonna send it in the comments again.
Alright, good. Call in the man. Not boring the thing. We know we start late and stuff. But we know, I know a lot of people have some things on the conscience, so they want to drop out.
How do you feel?
Let me know what you intake, man. How you feel about this whole thing, man?
Check the comment for Zoom.
Check the comments for the new link.
Let me tap on Zoom, sir. I think there's some problem, like there are some people that have a problem, going onto the link. So I guess that's why we now have that the abundance and so forth.
Let me try it again.
Keep trying,
Keep trying, guys.
Keep trying.
Why I'm not seeing anything on my comment? The comment in the chat, yeah? What is Richie? What am I saying? Can't see my point. No matter. Tell me what I want because they know you're a veteran and everything, my mother.
Somebody on his Zoom, you know.
Somebody on Zoom?
Yeah.
Who's on the Zoom?
With a load.
Let's have this face-to-face conversation. Somebody say lighting in my back. What's going on there?
They put on YouTube on his own. Like, mute YouTube.
The person who's coming on the Zoom just mute your thing so you don't have the feedback there. The host was not letting me in on this link. Okay.
She ain't the funny a while ago.
Alright, come on, she get on it. A lot of people want to tune in, you know. I keep trying to look for me, please. I'm gonna resend it as well.
Yeah, man. JJ call again, I want to go back now.
Hey.
JJ, feel like JJ come to catch problem, you know. JJ, what I want, JJ? Alright, Carl, so JJ, I have a point to make. I will just want to make him do the thing. JJ, take it away.
I think you're using but I can approach this time.
So yes,
this time, man. But watch out. Big man leverage and big man racing now. See?
yeah.
Put one and two over one place or one part. You see, I have to understand still. Me and you deal with situation different. Me and you assess situation different. So here is what me go after. And who know me right now. Then, me got to work mainly off of stats. Me work off of how you feel. Me care about how you feel. Me care about how you feel. Me work off of actual facts. You see, a lot of times the facts, most times the hurt people feel it because especially when the facts of me go to talk or show to you another way they use the thing. Most times it might make you feel some kind of way. You understand?
Yeah.
What me I say is in regards to a relationship, brother, you say you don't have more financial capability to treat a wife like a queen in a sense wherein she can stay home and take care of the home, take care of the kids and that everything like.
Yeah.
Kudos to you if you can do that. And you know that you just about to say that you can do it. But me say I say to you, you see, if you as a man come here and say, what is this? I ask you in the comment section and you follow up what is a female role. So in fact they ask that question there. You make me wonder if you literally just ask and you literally don't tell yourself that there is really gender role. And before they ask that, they hear a follow up by saying, nobody will have no role again because 90% don't want to work now. Brother, whether 90% don't want to work yes or no, you will work and you expect it to stay and around the house down. We are talking about. So the female go out of the work. There's the female have things that the female doing at the house where you as a man will do certain things. You make the female go out of the work for the yard?
No.
Well, because it's a male role, right? You can agree upon that?
Yeah, man.
If you want to live up on the truth, and the female can work on it because it's a male role.
You're right.
So why do they say and say, there's no female roles again?
Have you ever seen female cutting limb of a tree?
Where you
Have you seen? Have you ever seen female? Eh?
You literally deflect from me ask you.
No, I just agreed. Didn't I agree? You asked me if you ever see a female. What's the last question? Repeat.
I asked you a while ago, so in that event where you as the mother have actually go on with that, would you not agree that there are roles to male and there are roles to female in that case?
In that case, yes. In that case.
What do you mean in that case? There is either it is or it is not. It's one of the two. Is either there is female roles or there are no female roles.
You have a point there now. You have a point there. But no,
you want to say you don't like a conversation and feel how you feel about a situation. Because that is when you have a conversation. So like,
you have explained something to me now, which is more on the male side. Now you gotta tell me now what is a female role.
Okay, so after I highlight to you as a man what is a male role, you actually ask me what is a female role.
Yes.
So you have a female in
because when I just said to you, haven't you ever seen a female cutting a limb? Haven't you ever seen a female pushing your one? You haven't done. You haven't.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
That is why they do it.
Okay. So that simply means there's no specific
outside of a relationship.
There's no specific rule. That is more outside of a relationship. If you go see a woman a cut a limb or whatever, true, I understand that. However, what I want to know is what is a female role? You just explain a man's role. A man having a relationship and making him go cut up a piece of a tree or make him go to cut the yard. So what is a female role?
Alright. It's a really ask a question that
thank you for calling. We're gonna give somebody else a chance. You have a good night. I hope one next day we get to really go at this. You know what? But I'm gonna ask the producer. We call him for the show. There you said, Jason, I'm going to advise that unless you're prepared to answer this question, don't start. Don't start. You can't do that one. They don't know what female role. Don't do that. Brother, you are making a statement. You are implying something, and I'm asking you. You don't think I know? Hey, that is foolishness. That is a complete crappiness there.
Oh, that's so.
Jason, have a good night. We'll talk some other time. That is complete foolishness. I am asking you a question. Is either you can answer or you can't answer. I know what a woman should do. I'm assuming that men do know, but is it relevant?
What's relevant?
Are we working as on that? Are we really, enforcing things like that? What a woman should do? Go on,
There are gender roles.
There are gender roles. Somebody just asked him a question. Give me a feminine role. You really ask me the question, brother. Like, tell me, you give me an example of a male role. Give me an example of a female role. Because I guarantee, if anything you said, I've done it for the life, You get me, I said? Female role has a small percentage.
You ever see female as a role, but do not stop for female role? No, none of the rule. Yeah, I say that, but guess what? But I like you in a relationship. Majority of the time, the female's gonna watch. Like the female side of me, what she will watch, but majority of the time, the female will really watch. That's a female role. Yeah, you're not stuck to her. You're not stuck to her, but
yeah, look, I'm hearing you guys, they give some comments and we can understand where they come from. However, I guess another call in the line. Let's just hear the person. Hello, caller.
Alright, yeah man, let's go. This is Flex again. I have a call back,
Yeah,
yeah man, we really have a call back. Alright, so I've been listening, right? And I think that person not having the right context of what half and half relationship should be.
Yeah.
And as in regards to, I'm a male,
He's a host,
right? And I was,
And I rub your about your own host, because not enough time. You're born flex. Yeah, flex, we are here, man.
yeah, man. So I'm a male, right? And consider myself as a man and as a real man,
Yeah.
right? Cool. And I respect my mother to the max
Yeah.
because I grew with a lot of sisters. Cool. And as a boy, I was taught to practically do everything what the girl will do.
Whoa.
Yes.
Thank you.
Right? So basically, I was taught to clean the house, they cook the yard same way,
Yeah.
they have to wash same way, and they cook the food. Cool?
Yeah.
No, in this time, in this society, cool, I think that men on a whole, some men on a whole, right, because it's not all men, right?
Yes.
Cool, some men are freedom 50-50. And 50-50 means half and half, meet each other halfway,
Yeah.
right? And everybody believes that it's only financial. No, it's not. It's talking about relationship and what you contribute to your relationship. No, as I said, there's no rule in your household, Bridget, whether it's male or female. Work is work.
Yeah, I'm going to
Cool.
teach JJ that. Yeah, I'm going to teach JJ that.
Better get it done. That's 100%. Better get the work done.
I have sisters.
Yeah.
They live alone.
Yeah.
And then go to up them own yard.
Yeah, whoa.
Yeah. Them do everything the man them want.
Yes, it's
When
so
check her,
lazy.
see, sometimes I go want to share female. Cool. So work is work. So you have a relationship, right? And both of you come together. There's no male role, there's no female role, but work is called work. Yeah. And guess what? No split the work. So the woman will get 2 times, you will get 2 times.
See the half and half there.
So what you gonna tell me now? What you gonna tell me now?
You want to go to the equation.
You're more physically harder. Because we are man, so you're gonna be hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true, that's fine.
Yeah,
But at the end of the day, the female work.
Work
Just
is
as hard
work.
as the female, you're female.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So
give
when
thanks
you come
to them.
together now,
And then give life.
just making your friend now understand. Are you going to differentiate now? Say here one more. Female work of Washington and so you go and do that.
I sir.
Man work we go chop yard, so you go me go and do that.
Yeah.
No man, let me tell you something. As a real man and a man will take care of your house.
Somebody
Guess what?
right,
Let me
man.
go put your mind for my way. You start to do something. Yeah. And when she get up, and every time we reach, she meet me right this for me reach. You understand what I say? I was doing the work together.
Stop
And I
watching
cannot
one
do
another.
that with
Stop watching each other. Trust them to do the work. Stop watching each other.
Yeah.
And that I'm men, they're afraid of it because
Them lazy. Some of them man, them lazy, just like a lazy woman. See the next half and half then. You either half lazy or half of them are doing them
If you understand emotion, my point is, it's all work. It's all work. It's considered as W-O-R-K, work. So, we try to synchronize and put it and say, hey, look here, the woman to do this or the man to do this, right? Naturally, I'm going to take over the hard part of the work as a man. Cool, that is very much natural. But at the end of the day, if me can manage, right, and some stuff we can do. Even if the female can do it physically because she's probably not strong enough or probably not able to maneuver the type of work. At the end of the day, brother, it shouldn't say that, hey, look here, this rule should be yours. It causes problem. And guess what? Let me tell you something, because all the females them probably can't speak out or whatever. But at the end of the day, there's some of them on them just leave the virgin. Some of them on them just lazy. Another man not easy. Some of them on them just lazy and then feel like why they not be help out. Right? So they are afraid of 50-50 because it involves the go touching into the some of the female when we are considered to be a female role. Right?
Yeah, we cannot run over time, Flex. We cannot run over time, no. We do understand you. We do get the concept. Yeah, man. Thank you for coming again. Yeah. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Good. Yeah, man.
The Flex.
Walk. Which is your function. Alright, so I totally understand Flex. You know? I mean, JJ have been concept. You get me I say? And if I say one big thing, a man can't fight it. And I'm pretty sure that you will have other men that have this ideology and we understand things. You get me I say? However, we are talking about relationship in this age and time. You get me I say? We are talking about relationship in this age and time. We're not talking back in the days and responsibility of a man back in the days versus the responsibility of a woman back in the days. We're talking about now, when 90% of these women are the ones that lace with and all the nicest thing and the you understand what I'm saying? They're not willing to work, they're not willing to do anything, they're not willing to do anything. And if they do work, they work for themselves. You get me I say? They work for themselves. So if you want to take up a woman and she and make sure you work and do everything and save your money and nice up herself and you spend out yours and you come home and cook your own dinner and you come and pay a cost for food and a cost for this and a cost for that, you can do it. Who is online now? Hello. Hello to the caller. Hi. What am I speaking with?
Atana.
Hey sis. Welcome, my sister.
I'm just here listening to the conversation and it's really interesting.
Yeah. So what's your intent though?
Yeah, man. I was waiting for him to answer the question, what are female roles? And you know the only role that I know female have is only to give birth.
Oh.
That's the only role I know.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, so 50-50 does not necessarily mean just financially alone.
Yes.
It means they can split the housework.
Yes.
Because, you know, if we both work, say I am at work and he's home, he can't expect me to come home, come cook dinner and in the home. He's supposed to cook the food.
I agree. Because when people are trying to get through to them, is that 50-50 doesn't mean financially only. 50-50 simply means that you are meeting each other halfway. Flex say
yes, halfway. Just halfway.
You understand me? You're interested, you don't stress her and she not stress you. You're not overbeared with responsibility. You get me I say?
Simple as that. Remember growing up when mommy washing, right? Mommy washing the clothes. One of us spinning out, rinsing out the clothes, one of us giving clothespin. Same way, if I am washing, him can't give me the clothespin or him can't pin out the clothes on the line 50-50, same way, we both work. Or, say for instance, he's the one working and I'm the one staying home. I know that all the housework is supposed to be mine and financially he's responsible for the house. Good. That is 50-50 also. Good. Totally. So it all depends on split your work, your chores, your housework, your relationship. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It's how you split your relationship, or
Exactly.
how your relationship work
It
for
goes
you.
back to the message that from an unknown person that I've read is based on the agreement that you have had with each other. You understand? What you guys spoke about, what you come together to say, all right, this is how we're gonna make it work. And if you're comfortable with that, then that's okay. You get me?
Yeah, man, simple as that, simple as that.
Exactly.
Then again, you see, these young girls nowadays, them broke man bad. Because there is no way I am going to work and him there home and me they come home to also take care of baby and in there yard and come on road. If you can't cook or you can't wash your clothes, you can't eat and you not go wear clean clothes. Simple as that.
Yes, I agree. You see, there are some statements where people say, oh, your mama man feel certain things that me call that mama man. When you sit down on your ass and have a woman that do everything.
They take care of you.
I take care of you. At least if somebody cares that whatever the circumstances be, why a man have to stay home, which means I think, why would he want to get this? I'm not straight. But whatever the circumstances be, where a man have to stay home, and the female work. Bad man, you best be sure that you better cook the food. Wash up the place, clean up the place, and make sure the drawers wash and clean and later you say, like you call it, brother, for something. You see, man like Jay, I him not attacking. You see, man like Jay, and the reason why we are so ungrateful, selfish, self-centered, worthless little female. And that's why the work can't make it. And that's why sometimes we can't single.
Man, them calling.
This man come and broke the woman in back. Because I'm not tell us, brother. I'm telling this man, I'm not tell us, as we just explain over and over. 50-50 doesn't mean financially only. You can be paying the bills as well, but you must be coming home to a clean house, a very comfortable environment, a warm meal or a hot meal. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody you can express yourself to and speak about the day and relax yourself. You get me what I'm saying? It must be either. You get me what I'm saying? So, I'm going to say, I'm going to tell us that JJ, doom JJ.
JJ, send some voice note.
JJ.
Or play our voice note, man.
Oh, it clashed up.
Alright, so I'm not sure if you understand this one. You run the voice note there. Me a listen to callers, they try to be so agreeable to the point where you must say, yo, the man them lazy. Or we reach to the conclusion to say a man lazy if a man they play a female role in a relationship where he must provide, he must protect, he must do all what it is what he's supposed to be do as a man, he must be assertive, he must be dominant. How can you say that man is lazy because that man telling himself, you know what, my thing is to go out there to make sure so I provide for my family. If the yard want cut, we make sure so the yard cut, whatever, for lim up. Alright, my female, she not going to take care of the cleaning, clean the bathroom, clean this, wash the clothes, them. If it's a...
Who JJ listen? No. Who JJ listen to? Me want to know which scholar does scholar and do that. Exactly. But you want to make it look like a call in and say XYZ about exactly. The man have nothing. The man said nothing about that just now. The man does differentiate why there isn't any particular role for anybody. That's all. Who is Jason listening to? Him just speak up and one ideology. When I think, when I want to space, Jason, I want to listen now. Listen to the callers. Him now listen. Read the comments. He must say when he feel like shit. He must talk based on his one personal life.
Wow.
I don't understand who Jason is listening to, and where am I coming off it. But literally, if he was sitting here tonight, it would be a totally different story because I know these commentators are going to blast him to hell.
Yeah, what's the funniness?
You get me? I said because I definitely don't because it's like we are talking to you and then you speak something that is totally different from what we just said. And when you say something, I mean repeat what you say and say, okay, all right, XYZ, you say, oh, I'm assuming. I am assuming. What am I assuming? And who are you listening to?
More voice note, okay. Ready?
Go ahead. You know, I get no comments and I think, what one thing?
One more, because I need to play the voice note, yeah. Me I listen to someone and say, yo, man like we make some this and some that a woman a broke bad. How you reach to that conclusion that if we have gender roles, how are you broken a female body if you say, yo, listen to me, you responsible for that over there, so me responsible for this over here, so as a man. We can't understand that you are reasoning.
No, but understand
This is not even a
stop the
reasoning
price.
at all. You just a
Because
split word
it's
this
like
time.
him make a point. And when him say him point don't make no sense, then he might agree with what me I say. Because I'm totally agreeing with what I'm saying, and that is what would be that is what everybody been saying the entire damn show.
But the tone of being saying the same thing, but the understand.
No, I've been saying to him that if you're going to 100, if you're going to 100, I see him equivalent to 50, half and half.
Yeah, right.
You get me? I say? Play back in verse. No, because it's very hard to listen to him being repetitive, being monotonous. Just repeat himself over and over, repeat what we have said, over and over. Because they do understand him from the
some slight, different things, but
it's like him say some things and I agree, but at the same time when we disagree with some pointers, him don't want that.
What the agenda was, not really.
You understand me? I said, brother, remember, because you again, in this age and time, I personally don't think there is no such thing as gender role. You understand me? I said, you have woman a drive truck, you have woman a work on site, you have woman a do everything now. Gender role.
Woman spearhead the amount of workforce. You know crazy?
Brother, you have woman a one.
You cannot cancel out what a woman do down here, son.
Brother, there's no gender role, brother. It's just work. It just
send the rum on them, man.
And you decide in your relationship how we gonna work together. You see, you understand me? I said, there's no, are you supposed to do that because I say stay back in the days?
It's the same as if the woman turns sick. If she turns sick, if she has cancer, anything can happen.
So, alright, boom, you have that.
That's why you have to have God in the middle of this thing.
Bro. So, we can't cut the yard.
She will help.
Okay.
Because she's strong enough. You talk like that a weak woman that come up in the place, man. Don't mind.
You understand me? So, it's like, this meeting agree with me.
No, but the point is, bossy, there's a female workforce at the inexistent. It's like when I talk about woman, is not here. So you do nothing. So woman build hotel, woman run hotel, woman run international world, woman run law. So why not talk, say? And that me I try to figure.
I want you to come here, come sit down during the podcast. Because it's evident that I'm not hosting tonight.
And if you not have girl picnic, what you not go teach her?
What we talk about teaching.
If you not have a girl picnic, what you teach her? What you go teach your daughter?
Commenters, we not hear nobody panic.
Them not fire up, man. Them no ready.
One wicked a female like sin there. Jadiel! Play yourself, Jadiel. Look here, let me tell you something. We're not
oh, girls.
I don't want to sound as if we are
we love when you hear girls.
Big feminine gender. Love a woman them.
Jaja no.
You don't want to get this thing wrong. You don't want to get this
to the max.
You get me I say? We love the ladies them. We just accept.
Role means say you have to play. Play a role. All that's a joke thing, man. Reality check, man. Wake up, man.
And your relationship, there should be a balance in your relationship. And this is the reason why, and I don't know if it's even, I should even say this, but we just have a chapter, we just love, it's straightforward, we love chapter, I'm telling you. This is the reason sometimes someone are dead though. I'm going to tell you why. It's when you have the man that do everything for you, I put all his hands for you, he must sacrifice so much for you, and to see you walk away. And somebody will say, oh, you better walk off and blow that. Say, you need to be in a situation to know how it hurts, to know that you will do anything for this female, only to see her walk away. When see anytime, I'm going to tell you this, when a female I put in just as much work as you are, So when a female put in just as much work as you are, you realize that too helps in the relationship. You understand? That too helps to sustain the relationship and the longevity of the relationship. Remember the thing. Carl.
Yeah, I just yell again. I can't bother with the title, so I have to call again for the one. More ask you a question about same.
Yeah.
You don't know we love the females, and we can't do without them. But me tell that thing, just say there's nothing on earth that we do for the females. We can please them. We can never please a woman. Not even that itself can please woman. And then still want to like that.
Sound like you're going the extra mile, man. We're not trying to please.
Some woman have them natural care. And that's still a putting part here. You understand the long time they could have them carrier and other people here. So there's nothing we man per earth do for woman and please them. Not even God can please the females then. You understand?
Yeah.
And then that's why I say them may send them on earth. I not judge them, but in a real life,
it is fact.
The Bible is fact. You understand what I'm saying?
About you to say that, but it is fact. If you read Genesis, you already know what I'm saying.
Yes.
And
We love them.
we won't say it's necessarily just women doing. Because
the
apple was also given to a man and he was a child. But because of the influence of the woman, we still got eat. So it's basically our fault, you know, that we make one media sphere. Mommy, I sit up on the line.
Don't eat apple.
See, number seven, when a man will go take Jesus in our female, no.
Yeah.
If they will come in our form of a female, no. You understand?
Yeah, but God works with Rahab and she was a prostitute, so it depends. God works with everything down here. Yeah?
I mean,
good, the bad, and the ugly can control.
I understand you still appreciate your comments. I do appreciate your comments to give your 2 cents.
Yes, because you see for yourself. You understand? You know me as a man when we been through hundreds of women. Are females, you understand?
Yeah.
And me not say me never love yet, understand? Me love, me use woman and woman use me too, you understand? But at the end of the day, boy, you do yourself. Because you can't please them. You understand? You will give the woman the burn and be the best.
Funny,
be the best man to her and she still end up and go to door and worse if you still worse than I am now worse a condition than you. Because if I did, woman will cheat for you just because you give them too much attention or this and they complain about everything. You understand?
Yeah, Johnny,
we can't go through the world. Easy.
Yeah,
man.
So, Carl, when we hear that, I mean, you know, we're basically talking about 50-50, and we already done telling them we can stray a little bit, you know, because, you know, and this topic is very wide. It's a very wide topic, you know, it's very vast. So there's a lot of things that can lead away from equality in a relationship, you know, because we're not just talking about what a woman should do, what a man should do, but what can also break the way. You understand what I'm saying? These are some things that can break the relationship. When you know, one partner cannot be pleased, there is a drain, there is a, you know, and so the negative and the positive comes to the 50-50. If you, the woman is a want, it's about draining, the thing about unbalance, and then, you know, there's not going to be any stability there, and that relationship is going to dissipate very fast. You get me, I'm saying? Yeah. This unknown texter said, I may not necessarily be 50-50, it's more of each should be ready and willing to give as much as is necessary.
Alright, I see a person get something. Yeah,
so I do not want to misunderstand or read incorrectly, but you mentioned that in today's day and age there is no such thing as gender roles, and you mentioned that women are doing basically the same jobs as men. However, you're simply listing occupations, and occupations are not necessarily the roles that genders are expected to play. For example, in a relationship now, it is natural, regardless of the fact that a woman can purchase a knife or a personal firearm for herself. But naturally, a woman would look to her man for security, physical security. You understand? And as a mother, if there are children in that relationship, as a mother, a child would rather go to their mother for certain things, because of the gentler nature of the woman, the motherly figure. So I would think that those are more roles. Not saying that the other gender cannot play it, but these are general gender roles, not occupations. Yeah, that's just my take. Don't kill me if you disagree.
I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
When we said, women, we just assure that there's no specific, boundaries for women, or what a woman should do, or what a woman should not do, or what a man should do, or what a man should not do. Sometimes there's no specific boundaries, and that's the reason why we elaborate by saying, we have women owning these businesses as well. Because I mean, I say that, what if the man knows to do so? And we have to cut. And if you not go hand, and we have to cut. You understand me? I say? They still expect you to work on the roof to do it. You understand me? I say? And what if you're not financially capable? We hire somebody to do it. You don't stay there living in the wilderness because he's living in the wilderness. You get me? I say? So, forgive me if we sound like me as true or whatever. However, when we made mention about, when we want their own businesses and all of that, we just expounding on the whole fact that, there's no boundaries.
Not all occupations are jobs.
Yeah, not just only occupation, but
those are entrepreneurs. They're working on their dreams.
They're just being vast about the entire.
Yeah, man. That's
it. Whether in the household or occupational wise, these women,
earlier we say like woman that drive truck and do the same type of jobs and woman. What percentage of woman do you think apply to?
Mistake. If you go around this and speak your point, see my listen to you because the people want to hear what I'm going on.
Yeah, we can't hear your brother. You talk
because I am here with a
engineer want to talk.
Anybody, if it makes sense, I'll tell us it makes sense. You get me? I say, and it's not a competition or but it's just a simple thing. Go on, Mr. Areas.
Yes, man.
Alright, I want to stick at the thing where you're going to pray. Go on, that's the man. Shebo Kikiabdo, you're the person, right? But yet still we can't do without us. We can go. Of course I can do without a woman, but I choose not to. Okay, so a little backlog one in the comment section, yeah?
Oh, yeah. What am I saying?
Yeah, remember what I said.
Wait, you remember what I said?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you just said earlier, like, you see woman drive truck and they same type of jobs then, you see, man, when I ask you what percentage of women I do that.
Yes, I mean, there is a small percentage, yes, I do, I will agree.
So,
you understand what I say? But the thing I'm saying that, there's no boundaries. It's up to a woman if you want to be or not. But there's no boundaries, there's no law saying that, a woman cannot. You get me what I'm saying?
There's no law that says a woman cannot, but just as the person said in the voice note earlier, you're never ever, if something happens in a household, let's say you're your wife, they're in and somebody are trying to break in, you're never ever look to your wife, they go try to protect you as the man of God, which is your role as a man.
But isn't that back to the question of work? Because guess what? If you're going to protect your life, you better learn how to do it, man.
It's like going in circles.
Yeah, you can't deny what people are doing down here, man.
It's not like I've been disagreeing with somebody comments on my things of Jay said, or what Mistake is saying no. But it's like So I'm reading this, it's like you're coming right back to what I was saying.
No, you are saying that there's no gender rules, and I'm saying that these are rules that automatically these things happen. Then you woman are going to look to you as the man to protect her first.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not a rule of a man.
Not necessarily. You can hear a man come in and you know you can't fight, you was not about there. Two and a hide.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I mean, it is only, you know.
So you are saying to me no. You are saying it's not necessary. So you are saying to me no. It is possible that if something like that happens, you go look to your woman.
No.
Possible. Then automatically.
What I'm really saying is that what if me can't fight here?
What that mean? I say if a man, some man coward not free.
Eh? What if me can't fight?
Some man coward.
What if we can't find mistake? Mistake. What if we
And
can't
some woman is a killer.
big stone mistake?
Most women are killers.
Mistake. What if we can't find big stone? Because right now, keep them going, talk them down here.
No time they both wait on road. You might wait on road and it's not out.
Let's not.
Yes, skip on the point, man, because that'll take you away, man.
You know, I do understand what Missy is saying, you know? We're not going to go on. We do understand what Missy is saying, but I am saying that
you gotta get another show.
You know, there are certain things that a man will do, but we just still think that there's no specific role. Because again, what if I cannot fight? What if I'm not
there's no boundaries anymore.
There are someone with serious like a dog.
I what do you know?
Yes, brother, as a
and it's someone defend the world. Someone coward the freak.
Well, you have someone in there, hear some sound right in there.
Pee, club. The whole of them will laba.
It's not like it's not like, so we have to say, oh, say, babes coming back on my role that through.
Most man are front, brother.
I mean, you got this a babes.
So I'm getting up. If something was supposed to happen, and somebody
broke in her house.
Yes, somebody broke in her house.
And me can't fight. And she jumped to it. You not gonna fight?
BG, if that woman's defending her picnic, she'll do anything to make them picnic. She'll be. Come on, man. You can't say that, Aya. You can't say it like that, Aya. Yeah, you put up a for instance. That's a real for instance, brother.
You understand me? I mean, like,
yeah, man. Man, no soft, no more bossy.
Alright, I feel like we're all over the place. But me understand.
Yeah, me respect that.
Me understand this. Totally, you're not wrong. The man say woman wicked, but they still have right. We are speaking on a particular topic now, but you see in the comments here, the man say who won podcast. Alright, so
exactly.
I mean, I do understand the mistake. And naturally a man would step to the plate.
Of course.
That would defend the matter. You get me I say? But is it really a role?
It is.
Alright, so
it's life or death, man. There's a difference. By the time you're figuring out this role playing, you're dead. You better pull the blood clot trigger and the woman then fast, man. What do you man?
When Jason the body said,
let's sit on and play a role play. Understand that?
In case he can ball me on next week. And I have something.
okay,
Yeah, there's
a makeup word. I tell you, advice that what I'm saying, there is not really any boundaries. What I'm saying, brother, I know that you said, brother, you said there is no gender role. There is no gender role. That was exactly why you said there is no such thing as gender role. I have people in the jump and say, yes, I true, there is no gender role because this. Brother, listen to what you say before you talk. You look like you take the ear that you want to sell for your talk, man. To the person in the background when they talk along with emotions. Me kind of the last on the level of reason and thing because Mystic One just said something clearly. Say, if somebody's supposed to break in, you're not going to look to your wife and expect she to protect you. And the response to that was, well, she has to go learn to protect herself. Brother,
no, we never said that. We never said that, Aya.
That is why there is gender roles, because as a man,
we said some some woman packing more than a man.
Which is the two main things as a man you're expected to do. A man main thing that them expect to do as for them part of knowledge, nurture and care. See, that I want to say the main thing.
That's the military.
Kind of reason. This minute you don't feel say their gender roles a liquor pit. Next minute you don't think so. You don't have to make up your mind. Your job is concerned that is all about who dominate a certain area of work, whether male or female. They don't have nothing to do with gender role in our relationship. So military should really have time that even mentioning work and one another. I mean, even stick one even ask the question, what percentage of females are actually choosing those jobs to do? Zane versus the man who actually do it. Much female don't know the client GPS code. Much female don't know the grown in a store. Much female don't know out there or shit truck and all of them something there. Are we saying that no woman cannot do them? No. But if they have a choice, they will not. They will take the medical field, they will take all of the other office job them because that is just how it is. Females have roles, the males have roles.
Okay.
So by that, you have a point.
You did make some points.
Yeah, so
I agree.
However,
I disagree with the fact that you're gonna say, okay, if they, because basically I said females do something because they don't have no choice. You get me? I said because they say if they were supposed to choose, they wouldn't have. They would have choose doctor role and support. I'm guarantee, I'm 100% sure that no man now force no woman to pick up on the side. You understand me? I say, matter what, there's a lot of females that actually choose
that profession.
To be a truck driver, to be a mechanic. You get me? I say? So you're saying, you make it seem as if, okay, if they had that choice. Yes, I mean, they have the choice. And they choose to do that.
Because there's no boundaries anymore. That's what we just ran to talk.
No boundaries.
And it's not just a job, Jason. Most people have what they call passions. They can talk. It's a passionate thing.
So again,
them good at it.
I do understand some of your pointers.
Yeah, man.
I did agree to miss.
But we cannot be draconian.
That's it. I agree to what mistakes.
We sound Talibanish.
Yes,
we sound like I did Taliban.
And you know what we keep on getting from the entire thing? You know what we keep on getting from the entire thing is that he keep on drifting back in his
yeah, man, back to his point of back in the day and what we keep that role. I understand you guys. But sometimes you're the mother.
We pretty much make it clear. We pretty much make it clear on the rules now. You know? What is the role of a female? How is this female playing out their role? Are we having 50-50 you know, the balance in the relationship? Because when we say 50-50, we mean balance. You understand what I say? You know, and your point of view, we take it. Because that is your point of view, that's your view. But when you keep on going at it, it seems as if you wanted to suck what you are saying. And I saw if you go. And a bullshit you attack because you ever notice when other people say something and it makes sense, and say, hey, that makes sense, yeah, I agree. You understand me? I say, but when I have my point, bullshit. Who are you, Jason? Who are you? This is my point of view. The comments, that is the people, what they are commenting, that's their point of view. And we are just spitting it out there. So probably what you're saying, you can motivate somebody. What I'm saying can motivate somebody. But what we really trying to come back to is to create a balance within relationships. You understand me? I said, and we even go as far as we have gone religious to say, you have to also have God in the midst to create that balance. Not just finance, not just to work, but also God in the midst to create that balance. So God is that pivotal, that little thing that you pivot on. Then you have the roles. I personally feel that there is no specific role because right now female want to do everything. You get me? I said, but it's kind of a bit shady. Female want to do everything, but they want to do it for themselves. You see, this is one of the you know, see where I come from. You get me? I said.
So you believe in that whole wage gap thing?
Wage gap?
Yeah.
No. If we can make $1 million, my wife supposed to make $1 million.
When we say wage gap, we mean nothing. They must say man get paid more than woman.
No. Alright, so what mistake I say if we believe in the wage gap, which part, you know, man make more money than woman. Even if the man do the same work. No, you're crazy. I'm in an industry where we have female managers, upper managers. You understand me I say? You have senior staff, which is a female. You understand me I say? And the male is not a senior staff, the male probably is on a contract there. You're going to make more money. You understand? So I don't believe in that and I don't think that even exists either. Nowadays, no man, you know, I don't really know exactly what's going on in the companies. But so it can exist, you know. We're not going to debate that. Let me not twist myself, let me not get myself in trouble. You understand me I say? But I don't think that should be though.
But
I don't think it should be.
Football and sports.
I don't think it should be. But I mean, you see, I mean, if you're gonna say, okay, there are rules, Jay. If you're gonna say there's rules for the male and for the why is that these females they want to play football, they want to do everything.
Exactly.
They want equal.
They've got their own league.
These are the females, you know. Alright, look at.
They got their own financial entity.
See the female, you know.
Diggity dog.
Everything equal. When, you know, there should be equal rights. What are they? There should be equal rights amongst men and women. So why is it that you not the one cut the yard too? If any little thing be done, you can't do it. A man role. So where you fall fight for equality for them?
Yeah, but alright, you might want to respond. Let me hear it.
Jay, respond again?
Yeah.
Alright, so this is how we are twisting again. So me say a while ago say, yo, if them have a choice, then normally take the easier set of job then.
Back to that job.
Where that is concerned that not nothing to do it because there is no boundaries. And I say this from just that talk. Me say it and I will say it again. Me like work off of facts. Am I saying that there are not females doing those jobs? No, I am not saying that. But what percentage of females are choosing those jobs?
Then tell us the facts. Where's the numbers? Where's the percentages that he's working on? You're not giving no numbers. You don't have no number.
Yeah, but the reality.
But what's his numbers? He's talking about facts. Let's hear them.
I just said.
He's got a point.
Listen to me. I just said. What he said that, right? If a female had a choice, they would choose Dr. and Ray, and I said, and not like people is forcing these things on these females. They are choosing it. So when I talk about, what this man talk about, this man it's like him a chat and listen to himself and contradicting oneself. Him a debating oneself.
He's also saying that. Yeah, you're full voice, man. I play it your life.
I do understand there's a percentage and I agree.
Yeah. But he hasn't given us the numbers.
It's a smaller percentage.
You never say the percentage would be.
Exactly.
You never say majority.
I never use
He's the
number.
one that said he's got facts.
I have never used a number. I never used number to say, okay, there's a bigger percentage and a smaller percentage. I said there's no boundaries there.
10% of the
I think they can do what they feel like to do.
No, but you're making a point to say that women are doing these things. So the point, if you're going to use that to say what percentage of women are really doing these things, if you're going to use that to make a point, like 90,
yeah, but you're going to have a control of the variable. The whole point that he's talking, you need a control. You need a beginning and an end, and you need some figures because he's a facts man. Him no mention no number yet. Not one number.
I am stressing on the point that whether the number was small or big,
it don't matter.
There's no boundary. It's based on what them who feel like to do. No, it's not because they can't do better while they do certain things. You understand me? I say because there's somebody case too. There's a lot of men doing something because they can't do better.
Whoa.
It's because I'm saying a small percentage of man drive truck.
You understand me? I say. So we do understand, but we not talk about numbers because even though a small percentage of women may be driving trucks or who own in business or whatever.
It's about that relationship she's in and what she's giving over.
Who is causing that? Who is causing that? It's because there's a gender role.
Is it that he doesn't want it to drive a truck?
Why a man can't? Why exactly. They have a choice. Nobody now force them to do what they feel like to do better. That's the point I was making all along.
You're not talking about the role by the time she goes she down.
Remember clearly saying if you woman have a choice, you choose doctor and lawyer. So you must speak as if the woman don't have no choice, and that's why they do what they do.
No, we just say, you must say if the woman have a choice, that is what they will choose.
No, who said that?
That's what you're saying, man.
He said that. Mm. He said that because the woman, it's like I said, if the woman have a choice, they will not. They would have prefer choose doctor and real. I say, yo,
right, he said rather than hard work. Which means a woman lives all kinds of life.
They are choosing the people, nobody not forced upon them.
Yeah. So
I never choose it.
Not say same thing.
No, Toby not say same thing. He might make it look like say. Zane, listen closely now. He's saying that a woman, if she had the choice, so you're making it seem as if she had no choice, that's why she's doing what she's doing. She had drive truck, she had do mostly a male road then.
You just start that and say he said if they have a choice. And then you say he said it's like they don't have a choice.
Brother, then I'm basically that if you're telling me, right, that a female is driving truck, throwing cement and stuff, and if they had a choice, they wouldn't do that.
If they have a choice, they wouldn't.
You're basically telling me, so
why are they doing it then?
So tell me exactly, who is forcing them to do it?
They can sit at home with their legs up in the air and behold.
They're going to use like 1%.
Yeah, but why are you trying to divide the world? It's like saying there's more boys than girls.
I am not debating on any percentage on how much person do this because it's not like...
That's not the point.
This is it. It's not like there's a boundary there to say more women can do that the right if they don't want it.
Women can do anything women they can do.
Exactly, so why are you using the word? Keyword. If they have keyword, choice. Choice, that's a keyword, you know. Sentence. If they have a choice, they wouldn't. So we want to know, me I send you one down about 2 cement. Me I send you down the stuff, go drive truck, drive bus.
One of my women a build her house with her 2 hands.
A lot of these things are
she throws cement bucket better than me.
Exactly.
How I do know? And that's she me want on my job side. We don't want the lazy
Hey, I am the host here.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, Mr. Tyrone.
When I understand how Richie have me a host and we have so much vice around me when it comes sit on the podcast. So this is what I'm trying to say. It's not like we are controlling numbers. If more women want to do what they want to do, they can do it. It's not a choice. It's not a choice. It's not like they don't have a choice. It's not like we are blocking them from doing it.
Should be encouraging them.
You understand? And I'm not encouraging it. I'm just simply saying that there's no boundary. You understand what I'm saying? And we cannot stray between them because we have a relationship. We talk about relationship and we make JJ bring me all over the place. Because we talk about relationship now, you know. However, there's a clear what JJ has said. Whether this percentage was high or low, there's no boundaries. If 10 million women want to do construction work tomorrow, I feel them choice. There's no boundary saying that there's nothing forcing them to do it.
You have another call.
You understand what I'm saying? And if somebody will force them to do this, because they do have men do things because a conditional life. So if women do something because a conditional life, see men too. It just really balance out. It balance out, you know. She can choose if you go worry body, sell some front or whatever. Carl, tell me what about. What you keep making?
Set up, man. Wow, a clash.
Alright, watch out. Me did think I didn't want conversation, but I'll show you a thing and how you have to try to understand as a man. Zane, don't make your emotion get the best of you, not because
you can't tell me what to do as a man.
Zane,
you can make your point, but you can't tell me
that's how you do that is why you terminate the call. Watch out. Tonight,
no, we terminate the call because you have to give other people chances to call in. That's the reason why I terminate the call. I can have you on the call 10 minutes, 15 minutes, bad boy. Me have to cut your shot. And I don't understand why the producer keep on giving you back the call. You understand? You see, when it's your time to do the show, you can be here and you can speak whatever you want to say. I cannot have you on the call 10, 15 minutes speaking about what you're speaking about. Look, when it's time to your show, Jason,
Is it that
you speak on any topic you want to speak to. You burn out anybody you want to burn out. But this is my show tonight.
a case where you can't manage the conversation?
Brother, it's a case where you are doing too much. You are trying to dictate to a person how to live their life. This is a conversation that you can speak a point, and when you speak a point, I tell you, okay, I understand, I agree.
Alright.
But this is my point of view. Why is it that when I make my point of view, it's not for you?
Listen, you're not the only person that you have viewers that is listening and watching, right?
And we can't have you one night and you see, if you want to be a part of the show where your voice can be heard, right through, you should have been here. I cannot have you on the call 10, 15, 20 minutes. Jason, I have to overtalk you. I am the host on the show tonight. When I hear it tonight,
you're trying to prove a point, sir. You're just trying to prove a point.
Jason, have a good night. Just listening. And you have done make you have done giving your ideas, your point, you have done make your facts. You have done the way you cannot keep on calling and trying to impose what you think on people.
Somebody else.
Here. This man insists, people, tell me if I'm wrong, you know. This man insists that he should be on the call 15, 20, 30 minutes debating with me about a particular topic when there are others need the opportunity to say they for them to look 2 cents too.
Yes.
It is not fair. And I'm not talking about, oh, if you can't manage the conversation. Brother, what do you mean we can't manage the conversation?
Gosh!
Brother, if you
You should have bring it on, brother.
And then we can this would have been a debate between me and you, and then the
callers can call in again.
And they can listen.
Blackout,
you know, and they can determine based on
Load
you
the man.
cannot call.
Load the man, I'm sure, man.
You
Give him
cannot
5
call and
minutes,
expect
man.
me to give you
No wicked.
all the time you want to make your point and to impose your ideology and what you think and how you think a man should work or whatever and what a man should do. Me not have time for you on that. If you don't want at the time, they shouldn't dance up on the seat. And that's why I said you should have been here on the seat. No, I don't have a problem with him calling him.
No,
but it seems as if I don't agree with him.
At one point you said you did.
You're not a man. This is not how it's supposed to go. As a man for this, you can determine what a man
There's billions of men and you can't tell all of them what to do.
Virgin, you see what some man do? And govern the relationship, you probably can't do have that choice. That's why you have to make sure you do everything to the one.
100%.
You have to go 100, because if you don't go 100,
and bono, mind your heart.
My mother still up on the line?
Mind your heart.
My mother still up on the line. You want to go 100, Jason, because if you not go 100, no pum, no girl to you. Me not have to go 100. So this is what I'm saying, that you can make your point. I do understand some of the things that you're saying, and I agree. So why when I agree with you, it's okay, but when I not agree with you, it's like you're telling me I'm a man. Like you try to tell me, because as a man, you should this and you should that. As a man, how dare you tell me what gender?
That's a difference.
But still and still, yes. If it wasn't for
I'm just saying voice notes.
Jason to be for the next week. Remember what note? I probably see next week. The topic for Jason show
is you.
Me a star. But we are growing. You see, I'm gonna be the tag and tower. I'm gonna be at the tip of everybody's tongue. I mean, next week, Jason. Next week your show.
Yeah, come on the show next week. I tell you, I'm not following.
We webcast.
We not get the comments. We not get the comments. We not get the interaction from the people. Then, you know. Anyway, that means it's basically time to wrap up then.
Yeah.
You know, we're not gonna drive out the cook anymore because you don't really get. Nice one. You know. Yeah, I really enjoyed tonight. You know. Whether it makes sense or it don't make no sense, people. We did enjoy it.
That's your sense. Don't worry about it, bro.
You know,
say what you gotta say, man. Say what you have to say. You have to. Are you a control today?
Because, you know, I've made my point, and when a person make a point that it makes sense, I'll say, oh, I agree. You know, that makes sense. You get me what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But don't come tell me, as a man. It's like you try to tell me, say, you want me to tell you the inch of my dick. You understand me? I say, because there you tell me I'm a man. Because I don't believe, or I don't agree.
Don't see it like you.
You know, I don't
oh,
see
you
the
see
point
it,
of
man.
view.
At 360 degrees, boss.
Because you tell me about facts. That's not facts, you know?
Yeah, well, the man
that's
has
your life. This is facts. When you talk and make sense, this is facts. There's no boundaries. A woman can do what they want to do in a relationship. You understand me I say?
Ooh,
and there should not be a boundary in a relationship. There should not be a boundary in a relationship. You get me I say? Work. Then you can come to an agreement to say, okay, honey, this is what I want to do. This is, you know, are we with this? You get me I say? You can come to an agreement. And once you come to an agreement, still 50-50 because you agree that you will take care of this. But it doesn't mean that, you know, if she falls short, you know, nobody will pick it up. You get me I say? That is also, this is keeping the balance. This is keeping the balance. If you fall short somewhere, you can go over the
and the yang.
You understand me?
It's a whole divide. It's night and day.
The challenge is now, these females they don't want that. They want a man to be doing everything, like your responsibility. But at the same time, still can't come to a warm
the man said that's the devil.
We still can't come to a clean house, we come to a nagging house. Because that's what basically what the whole thing was all about. You understand me I say? If you want equality as a woman, you should be able to split whatever it is. You understand? To make it work, to make us work, to make us improve, to make us elevate. So if you go take me alone to make you look good, it don't make no sense. At some point you have to drain me. At some point you have to drain me. I mean, if I go as far as say, this is the reason why I'm in a relationship break up sometimes the man feel like no one kill the man because he is there doing so much. You understand me? I say, I feel like man like Jason, they say tell a woman to keep but dead. Because he might go full on in a bad boy. He might go full on girl. Yo, bad boy I go full on.
He love you, you know.
You get me? I say. So you say, woman I go full on. You know him I go full on. First if you know say never get enough on and never go. And mama goes a boom and get up and split in the middle. Very tight. Okay, I'm going to say, imagine that. But then listen to emotion. Jason, careful. What's the emotion you're giving?
Yeah, man.
Jason versus emotion.
Yeah, man, boy.
I just want to get this clear now. Jason, I respect it to the man.
Yes, man.
You understand me I say?
Please believe it.
This is not something so we're going to take personal.
It's a conversation,
you
bro.
get what I'm saying? So Jason been pint and stuff.
But we can't let you dictate, bro. You can't take so much time up in the ear.
Exactly.
You are the big boss. You get your one time every week, man. Low with no man. You have to low with man. Let me do it for we this week. Yeah. We love you, man.
You made a point that
many respects to what you have to say. Many respects. But I want it for vice note, man. You tell you kind of go psycho panic, you know. What? I mean, no someone did it. Count them if you count them before I'm sorry.
I say cut him off because we can't handle the heat. No. You need to know his emotion. Very chicken about it. Till a morning, bad boy. Play with emotion. Crazy. Till a morning.
About 1 minute.
If you make the vice note, then fine. And if I comment, fine.
You can play them.
Like
you can play them next week.
But I can't have you on the call.
Next week.
I can't have you on the call.
It's a shame because we wanted more callers calling in.
So this is it, people. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for making it Wise Convo. This was a nice one. It's a very heated at one point. Big up yourself, Jason. Anyway, then big up your damn self. You understand? We have made our point. It is evident that the people really agree with what I'm saying. Don't be a hater, Jason. The crowd respect what I'm saying.
And they like you too, bro.
That's what I said. But this is it for tonight. I don't think you guys will be seeing me for a while, But if somebody cares, Zoom always there. Jason, me and your bumbo.
Go tell a friend about Wise Convo because listen, Wise Convo is the next big thing. We are going to take you places. We are promoting artists, promoters, entertainers, everybody
Guys, remember, like, share, and subscribe because the YS Convo are the next big thing. Is it me?
Ship for less. We shape just about anything.
Go tell a friend.
Ship for less. We shape just about anything that you may want to have purchased overseas. Our rates are very competitive compared to all the, let's say, the name brand in the industry. We do free delivery in and around Montego Bay, on the outskirts of Montego Bay. You can visit our Instagram page at #ShipForLessJA, Facebook ShipForLessJA, or you can even visit our website at ShipForLessJA.com. We are located at 4 Sewell Avenue, which is more commonly known as Upper Deck. So for all the Montegonians, you should know where Upper Deck is located, and we're located off the steep hill on Top Road. Check out our webpage, complete our sign up, which is free, less than 2 minutes. Make sure and sign up.
Go tell a friend about YS Convo, because listen, YS Convo is the next big thing. We are going to take you places. We are promoting artists, promoters, entertainers, everybody. Guys, remember, like, share, and subscribe because the YS Convo are the next big thing. Is it me?